Alright, folks. We are back. Barring any more computer problems, I should be back to a normal upload schedule now. That will be nice.
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told.
Seems like I shouldn't be here.
No, don't go. Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need.
What can I do?
Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malacath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malacath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice.
Alright. Do I have troll fat and a Daedra heart in my inventory? I do have the Daedra heart. Do I have troll fat? Oh, nice. Okay.
Hurry. We are counting on you.
Will you come to where I can... Can I be here?
I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need.
Tell me more about your people.
We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords came. Our way is simple. All work to make the tribe strong. Only the bravest are allowed to lead and to marry. A great chief is able to attract many wives and raise bold children. Wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. We guide the tribe and advise our kin on what is most pleasing to Malacath.
Who is Malacath?
You do not know of Malacath? He is the keeper of oaths, the master of curses. He is quick to anger and slow to forgive. One who wrongs Malacath is one who will endure great torment in return. He demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him, but he is now angry with us, and so we suffer.
Here are the things that you've asked for.
Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual.
Alright. Maybe not, buddy. Do I need to move or something? Are you stuck?
What's the hurry?
Trying to get you to...
I must focus now. This ritual is very important. You must help us appease Malacath.
I'm trying. Are you gonna do the thing? Do I need to maybe wait an hour? There we go. That seemed to jar something.
Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We'll be fine.
Right.
It is time, Yamars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malacath for help when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Well, no time like the present. Excellent. Here we go.
Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering.
Great Malacath,
We'll be
we
fine.
beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Malacath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamars?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malacath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word.
Very well.
This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while.
Fighting the giant isn't my job.
Thanks to you, I've just been issued a challenge in front of my whole tribe by a Daedric prince, no less. I can't ignore that. I didn't say I wouldn't fight the giant. I just said you're going to help me get to it. Meet me outside Fallowstone Cave. You clear the way to the giant for me, and I'll make sure you get paid for it.
Fine. I don't know where Fallowstone Cave is. Is it marked on my... It should be marked on my map. Journal. Show on map. Huh. Well, I guess we're just gonna follow Yamars, because I have no idea where this place is. Anyway, folks, while we walk, a little bit of an update on how things have been... Oh, come on, every time I try to talk.
No!
Come on, get him, Yamars. Get him. Whew!
Good
Well,
enough.
run off.
What did I get hit by? Cool. Alright, well, let me try to catch up with old Yamars here. I think Fallowstone Cave is somewhat nearby. But, so... My PC cooler went bad. I did have a liquid cooler. I'll look up the brand name and put it in the community section tomorrow so you guys know to stay away from it, because I was reading through some reviews on the forums and some reviews on the site that I got it from, and they seem to fail right around the 2-year mark, and they just fail. It seems to be a pretty consistent problem with that particular PC cooler, so I can't recommend that to you all
Oh well, must have run off.
for that reason. So I switched back to, thankfully, one of my family members gave me his old air cooler that came with his CPU, and we have a very similar setup, so it works good to keep my computer cool, and I've stopped going into CPU stopped overheating. So I also did clock it down a little bit, so it shouldn't affect the quality of the videos. because I do have a pretty decent setup. Maybe not enough to like run things in 4K or whatever, but I have a pretty decent setup that's been able to run most things without a problem. Crashes, oh, come on, generally speaking, are more related to like issues with the game than issues with my computer. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So it's been kind of a rough run over here lately. Issues with the cars, then issues with the computer. But that's okay. That's just how it goes sometimes. I will be starting a new job Monday and switching over to days, so my upload schedule is going to be different. More of my videos will probably begin to be uploaded in the evening, as opposed to during the day when I've normally uploaded, like in the mornings. So more of my videos will be posted in the evening, probably around 7 or 8 o'clock, depending on, you know, when I get home, because the hours aren't, the business hours are stagnant, but overtime is not necessarily accounted for. So if I have to work overtime, I have to work overtime. But that's where I'm at. So do what I can. I mean, I guess that's all any of us can do, really. We do what we can with what we've got. So I won't be starting that until Monday, so I'll try to record a bunch of episodes in advance, just in case. That way there won't be any gaps in my uploads, at least. Hopefully there won't be any more gaps like there have been recently. But, you know, I can't guarantee that that'll be the case, so I'll keep you guys updated on the community tab as much as possible and let you know how things are going. Ooh, there we go. But, you know, barring any more issues, I should be back to a regular upload schedule. I will be posting a little bit more in the community tab probably coming up. I would like to start playing some other games. I'm not going to abandon this playthrough by any means, but there are some other games that I want to play. I'd like to play Space Marine 2, but I don't know if I will do that. It's something I'm definitely interested in, though. That game looks awesome, but I don't want to pay $70 for a video game. That's ridiculous. So maybe when it goes on sale, I'll upload it in the next year or so, but I'm definitely not going to pay, you know, $70 for a game is ridiculous. And I'll share some more of my thoughts on that once we get into the cave here after we get done talking to Yamars.
If there's a chance this'll save me, then I'm taking it. Let's just get this over with.
How long's this been going on?
Weeks? Longer. Feels like an age has gone by. I haven't slept in so long.
I'm just here to help.
Oh, of course. Because Malacath would take pity on us if only a useless outsider would lend us a hand.
Right.
Let's get this over with.
Lead the way, ding-a-ling. Alright, we're probably going to just need to use magic here, because the giants will outdamage me significantly in melee, and they'll probably just one-shot me, so we're not going to be entertaining all of that. I think there's a bunch of bears and stuff in here, too. I can't really remember. Never pass up an opportunity to get some alchemy ingredients, though. Ah, yes, Fallow Stone Cave. One of the prettier venues in Skyrim, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, here he is. he just fall off the... Oh, here he is. Alright, Yamars. Oh, there's a giant. Let's, Alright, he is tough as nails. Probably should have brought some more potions and such. Oh, he's not aggroed yet. Not sure why.
No!
But if he's not aggroed, he's not aggroed, so... Bring it, doofus. Goodbye. Alright. Giant's toes are a pretty good ingredient alchemically. I can't believe my lockpick's almost 50 already. It's pretty solid. Ooh, whoops. Oh, that's okay, I just have extra pelts for leather now. There is another enemy somewhere. Hopefully I don't join the space program. Yamars always hangs back. He's kind of glitched out. So. Alright, let's see. What's behind waterfall number 1? Alright, so. Nothing. Wonderful. Alright, so talking a little bit about why are games more expensive now. They've tried to justify it in a lot of different ways. They say, oh, well, production times are longer, and, you know, they use the economy as an excuse constantly, which is just ridiculous. The bottom line is they could still be charging $60 for video games, brand new ones, if they chose to, but they're just choosing not to. They no longer have to pay distributors to get their game out. They no longer have to pay for physical copies for that's the majority of the case. Like, most people now do not have physical copies of games anymore. They just don't. So this pervasive idea that, like, oh, well, production times have ooh.
No!
Time to go. And yeah, you know, some of that is true. Like, yes, it has gotten more expensive to produce games, and it does take longer than it used to. Those things can all be true while simultaneously not ripping off your client base. Because, as I mentioned before, they no longer pay for distribution. They no longer pay for, like, physical copies to get to stores. So, sure, maybe their costs have gone up, but their costs have also gone drastically down as well. So my estimation would be that it's actually fairly balanced now, and they're using all of these things as an excuse to milk you for more money. That's the reason I just abjectly refuse to spend $70 on a game. I won't do it. I don't care how bad I want to play the game. There would have to be a major exception before I would consider paying that price for a game. So, and I do mean a major exception. Like, the next Elder Scrolls game would probably have to come out and be good, because I won't be pre-ordering anything ever again either. A lot of these recent flops have not given me much faith with the AAA game industry's ability to release a good product in a timely fashion that's actually worth paying the price that they're charging you for it. So I simply will not engage in that. Because the only reason they're doing it is because they can get away with it. So if everyone kind of comes together and says, no, we're not paying this, this is ridiculous, and in many ways we're paying for an inferior product now at a higher price. Wow. You know, the truth of the matter is the buck stops with us, the consumer. And as long as we continue to pay these outlandish prices, they will continue to charge these outlandish prices. That won't change until we do. Wow. I think we go to Giant's Grove. But, you know, none of that'll change until we do. And, you know, everyone complains about microtransactions, but they still exist, and that's because people buy them. So they'll continue to do that. And they'll just keep ripping us off as long as we allow this sort of behavior to continue. So it's up to us. I guess maybe we... Okay, I cannot wait here. So is Yamar's just glitched out? Can I wait here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go get Yamar's. Yep, he's still stuck. Wonderful. I should be able to survive this, but let's just make sure.
Fire!
Don't make a mess of this. Huh?
Stop walking.
Be careful.
Dude, stop walking into the wall. I need you to advance the quest.
Fight well.
Come on, Yamars. There we go. I've already cleared it out, so now I just need him to not be a ding-a-ling. But as long as we reward their poor behavior and poor business practices, they'll never change, and they'll never... I mean, they have no reason to change. If you're paying them, why are they gonna go back to their previous business model, which didn't earn them any money? And, you know, every time they say that, you know, production costs have increased, or it's just not cheap to make games anymore, it's like, okay, well, sure, then why is your company making record profits? So... You know, they expect you to not look an inch below the surface to see that the whole thing's rotted from the inside out. It's like if you build a scaffold with rotten boards, don't be surprised when it collapses out from underneath its own weight. Ah well, what can you do?
All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold.
No, you're supposed to do it.
Fine. Then wait here. This should only take a second.
Sorry, buddy, this is your job.
Never should have come here.
Where is he?
No!
This is what some people might say. Not good. Time to go. Goodbye, giant.
Yamars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. Well, the giants took care of him, and you took care of the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Largashbur, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
Cool. But first, I want to see what else is around here. Because this place is neat. Get some cheese. Nice mammoth cheese. Oh, that's a shame. Well, let's see. Oh, you didn't even have any gold to give me. Liar. Well, I can loot the camp and get what I need from them. Let's warm up here. Let's see. Well, anyway, that's just my general thoughts on the games industry, but that's not the only industry that's guilty of that. I mean, it's happening everywhere. Everything from super glue to a video game has been overcharged for. I mean, anybody that's been to a fast food restaurant in the past year can probably tell you that. Just gotta not reward bad behaviors as a consumer. Here we go. That is a pretty cool statue, though. Ooh, here it is. Some potions. Dispels all magical effects. That's actually pretty neat. Well, let's go back to Largashbur and see about whipping the rest of them back into shape, as per Malacath's orders. Giants are tough. I still can't do enough damage to convincingly deal with them fast enough before they become a threat to my health. I mean, thankfully I can outrun them. If I time that swing right, I can run back and then they'll recoil. I can turn around and blast them with a force of lightning. Anyway, let's get a move on. What's my inventory looking like? Yeah, pretty solid. Looks like I'm full of health. Let's get out of here. As far as other games on the channel, I'm definitely gonna want to do Fallout 3 at some point, but I'll probably figure out how to mod it, because New Vegas crashing as often as it did was very frustrating for me. I haven't mastered like the cutouts and cutbacks in, so and there's a lot of footage from Vegas that I just had to straight up delete because the system would crash. I'd have to revert the save and then go back to that same point and do something slightly different so the game would load the files correctly. Ironically enough, for me, Vegas crashed less on the Xbox than it did on the computer. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way that it worked for me. But Fallout 3 I don't think had the same crash problems. I know there's a few instances where it does crash, but it's not as frequent if my memory serves correctly. And I'm not one of the people that hated Fallout 3. I actually think it was like one of like Skyrim to me represented Bethesda's last good game so far. You know, ESO was fine for the people that like those sort of MMO games, but I've never been big on them, so that does inform my opinion about ESO. Maybe a little more than is fair, because I don't enjoy games like that, so it never appealed to me. Although I will say it does hold the record, in my opinion, for one of the coolest animated cutscenes that I've ever seen. When the knight on the bridge is fighting the elf, the Nord, and the I'm assuming he was a Breton, the rogue. That was cool. Like, he won in all of our hearts. But yeah, Skyrim to me was Bethesda's last great game. I didn't play Starfield. I saw some gameplay of it, and it's just procedurally generated crap. We should expect better from these game companies, especially Bethesda, because they have a pretty good track record. You know, from Morrowind until Skyrim. I of course never played the Elder Scrolls Arena or Daggerfall. That was a little before my time, but they seem to be universally kind of respected for the games that they were at the time. Morrowind is very, very loved, as is Oblivion and as is Skyrim. So, you know, they have the capacity for greatness. They just need to execute on that capacity. Guess I can't. Space Marine 2 seems like it's a lot of fun. I would love to play that with some of my friends, but none of us are willing to spend the $70 on the title. I still have Dark Tide, and I'll play that on some weekends when, you know, I feel like playing a game like that. The reason I haven't uploaded a lot of Dark Tide videos lately is primarily because I like to play that game with friends, and sometimes my schedule just didn't work out to do that with people. I mean, I do play Fortnite and stuff occasionally as well, but that's not a game that I want to record because I find myself getting frustrated with it. So, you know, this is a peaceful life. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I would love to play Space Marine 2, but I think I'm just going to have to wait for it to go on sale. Another game that I've kept my eye on is Mini Royale, but that hasn't released yet, so I can't play it. It's not out. Which is unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. I'm looking forward. The new Doom game will absolutely be covered on this channel. I've been waiting for that since Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal will be covered on this channel at some point. I just haven't re-downloaded it.
Victory is yours.
Yes, it is. Anyway. Yeah, Doom Eternal will absolutely be covered. As will the new Doom game. I can't remember the name of it. There's another game coming out, I think it's called Judas, that I've kept my eye on too, another first-person shooter. Because I actually got into gaming on the original Doom. Well, I guess technically it was Doom 2 with the Brutal Doom mod. I used to play with one of my cousins. Because Brutal Doom, you could mod it so you could play with up to, I think it was 4 of your friends. So I really hope that they bring back that co-op feature in the next Doom game. I would love to see that. I would love to see split screen gaming make a comeback as well. I don't know if that will happen, but I would certainly like for that to be the case. But it is my sincere hope that the new Doom game is good, and that it's unfortunate about Mick Gordon. Them losing him is really sad, actually. His music is pretty legendary, especially for a game like that. I mean, you could just pace the fights to the theme of the music, which is it's an incredible work of art. So I hope that the sound will maintain the same quality and that it'll be a good game. I really hope they bring back co-op, because I've wanted a modern co-op game like that for a long time now, but time will tell. Alright, let's deal with the orcs of Largashbur and see how this goes.
The ways of the mystic are known to me. I have remedies and cures, should you need them.
I've returned with Shagrol's hammer.
What of your Mars? I see. He did not survive. He died well?
He fought bravely, but the giant overwhelmed him.
Ah, that is good to hear then.
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzob's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
Okay. Thank you. Uniques is coming through. Absorb 50 points of stamina. Power attacks have a 20% chance to critical strike, and critical strikes stun the target. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, that's a heckin' hammer. I like that. Whoops. Let's go talk to the new chief. Gullerzob, is this you? Yes.
I will do my best to lead the tribe, but I don't know why Malacath chose me.
Probably because there's only 2 other male orcs that are eligible for the role of chief in the whole... Is this my horse? No. In the whole area. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the house, and then we'll wrap this episode up as I do a little bit of housekeeping and make some more food for our next journey. Riften is this way? I want to place the marker. I wish it let you do that. Okay. So, co-op gaming is something, to go back to my earlier point, something I've always had a fondness for. Like, it's just fun to... Online multiplayer is not really the same. Like, sure, it's fun and it's nice to play with your friends after you get off work. But it's just... It's not the same as just, like, fighting through the levels with your friends. Especially if... Because Doom Eternal had that snap map system where people could make their own maps and you could go through them. If they did a system like that and incorporated co-op, that game could easily have a 6 to 8 year lifespan. I mean, because people making new maps and placing the enemies and different levels for you to try, and then you can load into them with your friends. That's basically what the Brutal Doom mod was, and it was a massive success. So I hope that they continue down that path rather than, like, the whole, like, demons versus slayers thing in the multiplayer for Doom wasn't, I don't know, I didn't receive it very well. I don't think that that's what Doom is really about. Maybe I'm a bit of a purist, call me if you'd like, but I don't know, I would like to see that make a comeback. It was a lot of great fun, and I would like to have that again. I hope the developers feel the same way. Well, it depends. If ID Tech Software is running the show, it'll be a good game regardless. But I think that they got purchased in that. Oh no. I think they got purchased in that last like mega buyout that Microsoft engaged in, which, I mean, we have antitrust laws, but apparently not anymore. So they're buying out all these game studios, and the product that they're releasing is of a significantly inferior quality than it has ever been before, in my estimation, which I'm none too happy about. But I also can't do anything about it, so we play the games we're given. You know, that's why I cover older games primarily on the channel, is because they're more fun. They're more engaging. This is more engaging than a lot of stuff that's come out in the past 10 years, which is kind of sad. All this new technology and no new creativity. But I've probably rambled about the state of the games industry enough at this point, so I won't bleed your ears further. Here we go.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I need to go to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my...
Ooh, I'm starving. Ooh, it's bright here. So, there is one thing that I want to test. Ooh, are the Khajiit here? They're not. That's unfortunate. There is one thing that I want to test while I'm here. I want to see if I can make those Nord hero weapons. Because I think that that's something the Skyforge gets after you do Kodlak's funeral atop it. So,
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
yeah. I want to see if actually, I don't even know if I have the perk to make. Probably should have checked that before I came all the way out here. Let's see. Smithing. So I have steel and bone mold. And dwarven. Huh. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't even know if I can actually improve the armor I'm wearing, or if it's outside of my skill level.
Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Divine smile.
So I need...
Friend.
Life's hard. Take a look.
I think these are the ingredients I need.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
The little baby Gildergreen.
Are there reforming
Still going. Alright, Yorland probably isn't at work yet. That's surprising. Move it. Move it. Draugr. Oh, excellent. So you can make the Nord hero weapons. Bone mold. The steel soldier armor is really cool. I think I'm wearing the silver armor though.
Got a lot of steel to Gods be praised.
Alright, well I need to buy... Yay. Well, one is better than none. Let's do... Transmute. Because I need to... level up my alteration to level 40. So that I can have that perk, the alter self resistances perk, because I want to see what that does actually. I'm not
Do
entirely
you get
sure.
to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Buddy, I'm friends with the Jarl.
You're someone who can, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well,
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
take what you can get. I bet the ores have probably respawned in the White Watch. Where is it? Halted Stream Camp, not White Watch. I don't know why I thought that was called White Watch. But this will start slowly progressing my level. Don't know if I have any more. Nope. That's alteration. Do I have any other alteration spells? I wonder if that's something I can use to level it while I'm on my journey. So what does that make my armor rating? 186, 148. I'm just curious to see if this will even give me any levels. I doubt it. I think Muffle might... I can't remember if Muffle falls under Illusion or Alteration. It should be an Alteration spell. Because there are a few spells that I'll be using to get to level 81. Because I would at some point like to get to level 81. Let's see. I don't think that's leveling me much at all. Yeah, I figured I'm tired. Need to hurry up and get to the old house so I can dump off all my garbage yet again. I have a lot of garbage. Perks are slowly becoming harder and harder to come by. Thankfully, I don't need any more one-handed perks, because the rest of them kind of don't do anything. Most of the rest of my perks are probably going to be put into... There's going to be a few in Alteration. I need to find those Spirit Tutors at some point to gain access to the Restoration spells. Some of them are going to go into Restoration because I want the Shrine Hidden effects. Especially since I'm in Survival, I'll have more access to shrines than is typical. So I'll want the hidden shrine bonuses, especially if I can access them frequently. That'll be pretty powerful. What is happening? Thalmor? What did I do to piss off the Thalmor?
No!
What? There's no mercy. Okay, I don't. They probably found the Shrine of Talos in my house. Oh well. Justiciar Execution Order. This is new. Be on the lookout for a Breton called Leo Stormstrider. He's an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised, he's extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance for the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion. Well, that's a badge of honor. Must be because I'm like actively walking around with an Amulet of Talos on, although I mean how you could see that I have no clue. Yeah, it must have something to do with the fact that I'm actually walking around with an Amulet of Talos and I have a Shrine of Talos in my house. I guess that must be it, but I don't know. Because I can't remember any time I've disrupted Thalmor activities. Go in the comments below if you remember an episode where I messed with the Thalmor. I don't think I've done that yet. Because I haven't gone to the fortress and done Olava, what's her name? The lady from Whiterun whose son gets kidnapped by those psychos. It's not Olava the Feeble. Ophalia Greymane, maybe is her name? Because that is a really awesome quest. It's one of my favorites, actually. Because you can save Afelstein. And I like to save him, because he really hasn't done anything wrong. Or maybe someone snitched on me for using the Shrine of Talos in Whiterun. That could be it too. Gukar's Monument. I think without my magic resistance, I probably would have been dead there. I don't think I could have tanked all that damage and just firmed it and been fine. This is part of a really cool quest that I don't remember how to activate, but you can do it. I just don't remember how. If anyone has any idea, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I want to do the Spirit Animals quest. There's a cool reward that comes along with that. Oh, what now? What is happening? Oh, cultists.
Help me! No!
One down. Leave the dog alone, you turds.
I cannot fall. No! Mirak, help me.
Alright. Now I would like to get to the house further unassailed. That would be nice. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but it would be nice. Well, it's been interesting to say the least. You've done it again, buddy. First the Thalmor, now the cultists. Well, the Thalmor are basically a cult. I guess you could define them more as like a... I mean, extremely corrupt nationalist government. I'd say that's a pretty accurate description of what the Thalmor are and what they do. Where are all my people? Well, let's start getting rid of stuff. Weapons. I think I have this enchantment. So, what do my current gauntlets do? 17 warmth of 24. These are 22 warmth of 20. Yeah, well, we're gonna equip those and put these away. I think I can disenchant that maybe. Put the pelts away. Don't need any of that. Put this gold away. Alright, that's that. Oh wait, did I put Volendrung in there? No, that should go on the wall. Volendrung should not be confined. Oh, I've got to buy Breeze Home. I can't stand that anymore. Bonk. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Just to spite the Thalmor. Alright. Let's see. I think I keep all of my... I think it's leeks and tomatoes, carrots, and cabbages that make stews. Let's find out. Oh wait, I gotta go further down this way so Miko will move. I do need a box where I keep all my scrolls. I haven't done that yet. Oh so much, oh so much. This should drop my weight considerably. At least I hope it does. How much is troll fat? Just 1 pound? Tundra cotton? Let's see if I can disenchant anything. Nope. These are just filled soul gems, yep. My collection of staves. I don't know how this all works, honestly. Like, because I haven't seen any, like, blisterwort and wheat spawn in here, other than the 20 set. Like, sure, I can make a bunch of health potions with that, but that's like it, I guess? Grilled leeks. So it's cabbage, potatoes, leeks, and tomatoes. Okay, so I can make 8. That's good. The rest of it can be put back. There we go, style points. I'll just put all that in here because I don't need to carry 41 cabbages. $18 vegetable soups though is pretty solid. Come a little further. Thank you, buddy. Alright. Start putting some more stuff away here. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Oop. I think there's a bunch of books in here. Yep, so I can put scrolls in there too. Why not? Dinner invitation. It's totally blank. That's cool. I mean, just go ahead and Might as well get rid of all this stuff. Reduce my weight further. Let's see if I can get rid of anything else. Don't need that. How many healing potions do I have? I've still got plenty of potions. Make sure I've got everything that I don't need. Where can I put the insects in a jar? I think you have to have Honeyside for that. At least that's the only place that I know of where you actually have the slots to put the collectibles, so. Go ahead and get rid of rubies, sapphires. Well, actually, I'll keep the dragon claws for now. Is that all that I have? Yep. Oh, you can actually put stuff on these bookshelves. Fascinating. Alright, well, we've got some time. Let's see. I want to do that at level 30. Let's see. I think we should, I guess, just continue on the Daedra quest hunting. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. We've already done quite a few of the Daedric quests, so it couldn't hurt to just start knocking the rest of them out. Now I've got a bunch of free inventory space that I can't really do anything with. Alright, folks. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by. And if you enjoy my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for any more uploads that I may do. And as always, have a great day, everyone. Bye now.